Kitkatscanread. Hey everybody, my name is Katie. Welcome to another video. Today I'm bringing you my TBR and sort of like announcement for this readathon that I'm participating in. This was created by the lovely Sam from Yarn Reader, and this is called the Witchathon Readathon. This is going to last from the 1st until the 31st of May, so literally the whole entire month we've got. And I will leave the Twitter as well as like all of, you know, Sam the creator, all of the details that I possibly can, I will link down below in the description. And there is a Discord for this as well, so I will literally link you to the announcement video from Sam Yarn Reader. She has got the Discord there. So yeah, I'm going to tell you all the prompts, and then I will tell you the prompts that I have put some books towards. So basically the whole point of this readathon, round number 1, is that you have to choose your witch type. So you kind of have to like pick the witch that you are going to go towards. And so yeah, I will link you to Sam's video down below and you will find out, because she does speak about like all the prompts that go towards like all of the actual like witches you want to choose from. So I am going to go towards the eclectic witch type, and my 2 prompts that go towards this witch, because there's 2 prompts for each witch that you'd like to be. So the 2 prompts that I've got, number 1 is genre that you don't read enough of. Now that is worth 10 points. Now the whole point of like creating your witch is that you got to get 50 points for your witch. So 10 points for this one. And the book that I have gone towards is like LGBT is like a genre that I don't read a lot of and I really want to read more of. So the book that I've gone towards is Flip the Script by Lila Lee. Nutmeg! You better run, girl. You're me and our friends. So Flip the Script is by Lila Lee, and this is a book that is about Hannah, who is an avid watcher of K-dramas, and she knows all the tropes to avoid when she lands a starring role in a new drama. But then she has a fake co-star boyfriend who might be falling in love with her. She promised the producers a contract romance, and that's all they're going to get from her. But then the showrunners then bring on a new girl to challenge their role as a main love interest. And it's someone that Hannah knows well. But can Hannah fight for her position on the show as she falls in love with her on-screen rival in real life? Fake dating, a secret relationship, and a classic love triangle. It's LGBT as well. So yeah, LGBT lesbian. Yeah, if you really like the sound of that, then that actually comes out the end of May. But this is by Lila Lee, who's the author of I'll Be the One, and I really enjoyed that one. That had like bisexual repping and was LGBT like all the way. Yeah, K-drama, and yeah, so like a Korean book, K-drama, a secret romance, a love triangle. Yeah, yeah, it just sounds so good. Yeah, I really would love to read more LGBT genre, and yeah, this is absolutely perfect. Then for my second prompt is to read a book in a different format, so that could be like audiobook, ebook, manga, etc. That's also worth 10 points. So I've gone for ebook because I've got loads of review books, and I'm also using this towards a royal readathon. And this book is A Cafe con Lychee by Emery Lee. And this is about like 2 rivalries between like 2 boys. We've got Theo, who wants to leave Vermont for college and get away from working at his parents' Asian American cafe and dealing with their arch rival's hopeless son Gabby, who lost the soccer team more games than they can count. And Gabby is miserably stuck in the closet, forced to play soccer to hide his love for dance, and iced out by Theo, the only openly gay guy that's at school. But the only reprieve is their parents' Puerto Rican bakery and his plans to take over after graduation. But then the town's new fusion cafe changes everything. So between the Morai's struggling shop and the Marinos' plan to sell their bakery in the face of the competition, both of the boys find their dream in jeopardy, and Theo has an idea, which is to sell photo-worthy food covertly at school to offset their losses. He sprains his wrist, Gabby gets roped in to help. They realise they need to work together to save their parents' shops. But will the new feelings rising between them be enough to send their future plans up in smoke? So this is also LGBT, and this comes out the 10th of May according to Goodreads. So yeah, I'm using this ebook for this format. So that's 20 points so far. Then we go on to skill prompts, and yeah, I've written down all of these skill prompts. So yeah, I will speak about these and like what books I've like put towards them or not. So I've got here Herbalism, which is a book with nature on the cover. So I've got here Someday We'll Find It by Jennifer Wilson. So Someday We'll Find It is another review book of mine, and it's on the cover, it's got like grass and daisies, as you can see. So it says here that it's about 17-year-old Bliss Walker. They've been stuck at home. It doesn't feel like theirs for 6 years, even since their mum dropped her off and never came back. Summer before their senior year of high school, two things happen. Mama returns out of the blue. Bliss meets Blake, who's a boy who listens to everything she has to say that is worth hearing. It should be a dream come true, but then summer spins on and Bliss finds herself facing a painful choice between the life that she's always longed for and the world that she's starting to make for herself. This book is perfect for Yandy Nelson and Brian Bliss. The unforgettable debut takes readers on a heartbreakingly real journey of self-worth, understanding and finding the people who believe in you. So this actually comes out this very month on the 26th. So yeah, this book is actually coming out really soon. It's a review book that I've got, and yeah, if I've got a review book and it goes towards a prompt, perfect. And this book is worth 5 points. So the next prompt is for gardening, and that's to read a book that's recommended to you, and this is also worth 5 points. So the book that I'm putting towards this one is Love by Taipei. I have been recommended this by quite a few like booktubers and book bloggers. They said that it's really good. That's, you know, Taiwan, and yeah, luckily I also kind of like had this review as well. So yeah, I've heard really good things about this one from people, and yeah, fingers crossed I do enjoy it. But basically Ava Wong's parents send them away for the summer. She's expecting to attend a strict educational program in Taiwan, but she finds the infamous Love Boat, which is a free-for-all. Hookups abound, adults turn a blind eye, the nightlife runs non-stop. But will the Love Boat give Ava the courage to pursue the future she dreams of, to become who she wants to be? But this would be a summer that she'll never forget. Now the reason I need to read this as well is because I did get the sequel for review, so I would like to give this a read, and I think at some point I did get this review too, so yeah, I will need to give this a read also. I did kind of start this a couple of months ago. It was only like a few pages in though, so not enough to really kind of like make a comment or to log it sort of thing, but it seemed really interesting for what I was reading, so yeah, fingers crossed that when I do continue this I will end up enjoying it. Nutmeg, stop it. So there's another skill prompt that's botany, and that's to read a book that's set in the forest for 5 points. I didn't put a prompt towards this yet. Then there's astrology, a book that's based on star signs, that's also 5 points. I haven't put a book towards this yet. But next of all I have here astronomy, which is to read a sci-fi book. So this is 5 points, and I've put the book Ashful Legacy by Pittacus Law. Nutmeg, stop it. No. You got a noises bum. So this one here, it says Sid Chambers knows that there's life on other planets because he's descended from it. His father was from a distant world called Denza that has been missing and presumed dead for years. Sid discovers a device his father left behind which shows not only that he is alive but where he is. So Sid must then set out on a mission of his own. Along the way he discovers a deadly, unbearable secret that could destroy Denza, Earth and the universe. So yeah, this is a science fiction. I did have this review as well. This did release last year, and there is a sequel that's coming out this year, so I need to get this read. I am looking at you. Why? You're a big attention-seeking bum. So another skill point is to read deities, which is to read a book that's based on any deities. And that's 5 points. Another skill point is tarot, to read a book that's got a questionable ending. Honestly, quite a lot of books, like especially like books in series, have a lot of questionable endings where you just do not know what is going to happen next. So yeah, like quite a lot of books can go towards that. That's 5 points. And then we've got here to read a book that is a mystery. This is worth 5 points. I have put here The Butterfly Assassin by Finn Longman, which is a proof copy that I've got here, which comes out in May. This is a like thriller mystery that is about someone who is trained and traumatized by a secret assassin program for minors. So Isabel wants nothing more than to be a normal civilian. They run away from home, they got a new name, a new life and new friends. called Emma, For the First Time Things Looking Up. Old Habits Die Hard though, because it's not long until they blow their cover, which draws the attention of the guilds, two rival organisations who control the city of Espera, and an unaffiliated killer like Isabel is either a potential asset or a threat to be eliminated. With the blood on her hands cost her everything. So it says here it's for fans of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Killing Eve, and The Hunger Games. So yeah, it's got that kind of thriller mystery vibe for it. So yeah, I'm putting that towards this prompt. And then we've got here meditation, a book that makes you think. Honestly, this can be like any, I feel like really like hard-hitting contemporary, because they are the ones that honestly make you think. But the same as like what I said before with series, when they have that questionable ending, definitely make you think. Like when a good book is a good book, it makes you think. So yeah, I suppose like 5-star predictions go towards that, because like you feel like they're gonna literally, that you're gonna obsess about it and it's all you're going to think about. And then palmistry is to read a book that's set in the future, and that's worth 5 points as well. Yeah, this can be like any like sci-fi book, like I want to say, like can go towards this. But to be honest, actually Crescent City, the House of Earth and Blood, that's actually based like way in the future. So yeah, if you've got that on your TBR, then that would be a good one as well. But yeah, a lot of sci-fi books are based in the future. So then we've got Tassiograph, a book that goes with a cup of tea or a cozy read. I really like this prompt. Of course I'm going to put a book that goes towards this, and the book that I've put is another physical proof, and this book is called Finding Jupiter by Kelly Spro. This book doesn't come out until June 2022. This is a Romeo and Juliet kind of like retelling, and this is like if Romeo and Juliet was based in, I think it's like Memphis. So it's a fresh contemporary black love story with a Romeo and Juliet twist. So it says here, Ray is queen of the roller rink, writes fan poetry, and her eyes are set on her own independence. Orion looks like the jock his father wants him to be, but really he's just a hopeless romantic. Then he spots Ray. It feels like the stars have aligned. Could their family's past stand in the way of love and cross their stars forever? It just sounds so interesting, and yeah, I feel like this is going to be a read that you could literally just have a cup of tea with, sit down and get cozy with. So that's why I put this one. Then we've got here Chakra Work, which is to read a book with a chakra colour on the cover. Honestly, there's quite a few different colours like that goes with the chakra. So yeah, that's worth 5 points as well. And then finally, we've got Spellcasting, which is to read a witchy book. So for this one, I've got here The Dawn of the Witch, volume number 1 by Kakeru Kawashiri, who is the original creator, Takashi Iwazaki, character design, and Tatsuo, which is the illustrator. And this is about Sable, who is a magic student with no memories of their life before they met a mysterious silver-haired woman in an alley. They travel with their teacher Lou, who's another student, Holt, and the Beast Fallen Kudo for the special training, but this field trip may not be as routine as it seems. Yeah, I mean, it says it in the title, The Dawn of the Witch, so yeah, there's witches in it. But yeah, I got this for review, and this came out literally the end of last month, so I need to get it read, and it's a manga as well, so yeah, be a great read for the readathon. Then we go on to item prompts, because to be a witch you need your items. So you can, for crystals, gems and stones, just read a shiny cover. Honestly, like anything with like, you know, gold, silver, you know, that shimmer shines, that's worth 2 points. Plants, herbs, read a book that's got brown or green on the cover, 2 points. Cauldron, read a 300-page book, this is worth 2 points. So I've gone towards When Our Worlds Collided by Dania Jawando. This came out March, and I got to send it, and so I would like to give it a read. It's a powerful coming of age story about chance encounters and justice, how the choices that we can make completely change our future. It's a second young adult novel from the critically acclaimed author of And the Stars Were Burning Brightly. This book is actually shortlisted for the Waterstones Children's Book Prize, the Branford Bose Award, the Sherlock Children's and Young Adult Prize, and the Wire Book Prize. It says here, Jawando's writing is incredibly raw and real. I felt completely immersed, powerful, thought-provoking and timely. So this would actually fit like also the prompt of like it will make you think a lot. But it does have trigger warnings of themes like racism, violence and death, so if those are your triggers then this will not be for you, especially a book that's really gonna make me, you know. So yeah, it's over 300 pages, so that's why I put that towards this challenge. And then we've got here tarot deck, which is to read a book with a wand, sword, a cup on the cover, and that's 2 points as well. Wand, a book that makes you feel powerful, 2 points. Incense, smoky cover or greyish cover, 2 points. Candle, which is a fiery book, any sort of like interpretation of fire, that's 2 points. Runes, a book that makes you think, again, can be like any of that sort of it, that's 2 points. And a spell jar, which is a Sam pick, a Sam recommends book. So you can literally just like message Sam at Yarn Reader and she will recommend you some books. And there are bonus prompts as well. Solar Ritual, which is read a standalone book, that's 1 point. And a Coven Ritual, which is a book club or a buddy read. I'm waiting to see what the Late 9 Bookworm Book Club winner is going to be, and I'll put that towards the book club buddy read prompt. So yeah, just stay tuned for my reading vlogs for that, because the poll is out, and yeah, at the moment I think we do have like a winner, but it has kind of like sped up a bit, so who knows what is going to happen like at the end run. But yeah, those are the prompts that I filled so far. I don't want to fill them massively, but like I've just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. I'm using 1, 2, 3 3 books for this readathon that I'm also using for the Royal Readathon. So yeah, I'm gonna try and like mishmash and do both. And maybe there'll be some prompts from the Royal Readathon as of like other books that can go towards some other prompts as well, so that way I can get some points done. So yeah, I might have a little look at that and see what other books from the Royal Readathon that I can put towards some prompts for the Witchathon. But those add up to like just over 50 points, I believe, and that will make my little witch for round 1. So it's really exciting. I like this readathon. Thank you to Sam for creating it and for your creativity of it. As I say, all the details will be linked down below. Give Sam a follow. I hope you can participate in the readathon as well. It's just a readathon that's got like really, really fun, awesome prompts along with it, and I hope more and more people can join and we can all read together and stuff. So yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and let me know down below in the comments if you are going to be participating, and if so, are you going to sort yourself a TBR? You can always link your TBR down below or list it down below, whichever you decide, or like have a little read of like some books that you can think. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. All the details, including my own social media links, will be linked down below in the description if you would like to follow me elsewhere. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, my Twitch, my YouTube, for my gaming channels also down below, book club. It's all down below basically. But I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day wherever you are. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I will see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!